Guys, welcome to lesson 5, where we're going to talk about writing equations in a different form. And this is slope-intercept form, which we kind of already talked about yesterday, but we're going to delve more into it. So slope-intercept form, as we said yesterday, was y equals mx plus b, where m is your slope and b is your y-intercept. So if I write an equation in slope-intercept form with a slope of -2 and a y-intercept of 3, I'm just going to plug in the -2 here, y-intercept of 5, and the 5 there. So y is equal to -2x plus 5. Okay, but what if we have a line? So we talked yesterday about putting things in point-slope form, but what if you had to put them in slope-intercept form? So what's really nice about this is we can figure out the slope. We know the slope is negative, first of all, because it's going downhill. Let's see, we're going 1, 2, 3. We're going down 3, and we're going over 2. So we know that our slope is -3/2. But we also know the y-intercept. So anytime you have the y-intercept, that's your b. So our y-intercept, so you can't see it, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our y-intercept is 5. So our equation is going to be y is equal to -3/2 x plus 5. Like that. Okay. So here's a couple of just like weird instances. Anytime you have a horizontal line, we've kind of already talked about this before, but we went the other direction. So anytime you have a horizontal line, it's y equals, and anytime you have a vertical line, it's x equals. So in this case, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So y equals 6, and x equals -2. Okay, what if you don't have the y-intercept? I don't know what that is. That's kind of like a wonky answer there. So what you're going to have to do is choose both, or like find out what both points are. So let's see, this point is 1, 2, 3. So -3, 1. And this point over here is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay. So this is where point slope form comes in handy, because we can figure out the slope, right? So our slope is, let's say 1, 2, 3. So I'm going up 3 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our slope is 3, 6. And then I'm going to simplify that to 1/2. So from here, I'm going to put this in a point slope form. Again, it does not matter which point you use. I'm just going to use that one. I'm going to say y minus 4 is equal to 1/2 x minus 3. And then what we're going to do is we're going to solve for y, and we're going to put it in the y equals mx plus b form. So how I'm going to do that is I'm just going to distribute that 1/2. And then I'm just going to add that 4 over. And if you type this into your calculator, it's not too bad. It's 5/2. And so that is your final answer there. Okay, let's go to the next page. So we're going to be talking about writing an equation from 2 random points when we don't have a graph. So we don't have that slope. So anytime you have this situation, think about this. If we graph this, that's our B. Our B is going to be 9 because that's where it crosses the y-axis. So anytime you have that, that's kind of like a nice like little gift that you don't have to do extra work. So we know our B already, but we need to find our slope. So we're going to use that formula y minus y over x minus x. And so let's see, I'm going to say 9 minus -8 over 0 minus 3. Well, 9 minus -8, that's going to be 17 over -3. So this is like a hideous fraction. That's totally fine because all I need, y equals mx plus b, I have everything I need. So I have y is equal to -17 over 3x plus 9. And that's it. Okay, what if we don't have b? So in this case, we're going to have to start with the slope. So I'm going to say y minus y over x minus x again. So 1 minus 2 over 8 minus 4. So this is negative 1 over 4. So my slope is negative 1/4. Okay, this is where point slope form is really your friend. So I'm going to take one of the points, it doesn't matter which one, and I'm going to say y minus 2 is equal to negative 1/4 x minus 4. And then just simplify. So I'm going to distribute that negative 1/4 and then add that 2 over. So I get negative 1/4 x plus 1. And then I'm going to add the 2 over. So I get y is equal to negative 1/4 x plus 3. Like that. Okay, you're going to see this notation throughout this course, and it's nothing to be afraid of. So this is called function notation. And all this means is f of x equals y. So like this is just a point 0.05. And so if we had to like write an equation, 0.5 and 2 negative 4, and we would just do the same thing as like we did up here. Also, this one's really nice. Look at that. You have your b there. So all I need to figure out is my slope. So m equals y minus y over x minus x. Let's see, negative 4 minus 5 over 2 minus 0. So I have negative 9/2. And so my final answer is negative 9/2 x plus 5. Okay, b, I need to fix b. That's the same. Okay, that is it, guys.